to today's box opening. I managed to get a Jyhad, which is Vampire the Eternal Struggle box. I counted and there is 76 cards in here. There's a rule book. There's no this little cheat sheet in it like the other ones, but since it was pre-opened by the last owner, I don't know if this has been changed around, if this is the actual deck. I mean, it looks like it was based off of kind of, want to say animalism? Yeah, animalism kind of style, but there's other cards in there that don't really fit with that and kind of just looks like a mess, so I don't know. Anyways, the back is different on this, so let's take a look. From the creators of Magic the Gathering comes an entirely new Deckmaster collectible trading card game based on White Wolf's popular story game Vampire the Masquerade. Intended for mature players, Jyhad pits rival vampires against each other in a struggle for control over the sinister world of darkness. You are an ancient Methuselah using political manipulation forced to dominate other vampires and drain your opponent's blood pool. The game is designed for 2 or more players. Each player needs a deck to play. The set contains over 400 cards and features full-colored illustrations by the genre's most prominent artists. Join the Jyhad, where blood is your weakness and your ultimate weapon. So, like I said, I double-checked. There is 76 cards. I kind of separated them into 2 piles because it almost seems like they're 2 different styles, where animalism is, yes, the common key, but still kind of more 2 different styles. So I'm going to show you the 2 different stacks. So you know that cheat sheet you get? It's not a separate card, as I said. You get it on the back here. The book... This book here, it's actually a lot easier to go through and understand. Everything in this book, when it comes to the rules, is compared to Magic the Gathering. And so if you understand Magic the Gathering, this game makes a lot more sense, and the wording's just less awkward. I mean, if you haven't played Magic the Gathering, maybe the other book's easier to understand, but I've played Magic the Gathering, and so the rules are just a lot easier, so I would read over this one, then read the newer editions to see the rule changes. It'll just be a little easier to understand. So I'm going to go through this pile first, because it's just kind of a little more of a mix I find of better. Like I said, I'm not sure if this is the whole deck. It's all 76 cards, but let's go through and I'll show you what was in here when I ordered it. So, Prince of Hudson, +1 bleed. This is a Toreador. Next, we have Melissa Barton. As you can see, she's Ventrue. She gains 1 blood whenever the edge is exchanged for a vote by any Methuselah. Now, as you can see, you're going to see a lot of clans in this deck, which weirds me out. So, Dorian Strack, Toreador, nothing special there. Now, we have a Tremere. Nothing special here. We got another Tremere in here. This one's a Tremere, just a card. You can discard 1 additional card at the end of your turn if Uga, I guess is pronounced, is ready. And now we have a Nosferatu. Yes, Tus. Primogen. Marty can pay 1 blood to get 1 press once each combat. Looking at another card, we have another Nosferatu. You can look at the top card of your library where Tusk is ready. Alright, so that's kind of the stack or the crypt from this stack. Like I said, it almost seems like there's 2 separate decks in here. Throne Sewerlid, Strike. 3 regular damage, only usable at long range. Advance, strike as above with optional press. Govern the unaligned, bleed at +2, or advance, +1 stealth, add up to 3 blood from the pool bank to a younger uncontrolled vampire. Another thrown sewer lid. Read intentions. Another thrown sewer lid. Lucky blow. Do not replace until after combat. Strike. Use your hand or melee weapon at +1 damage. Enchanted Kindred. Gleam of the Eye. Press or advanced a maneuver. Celebrity. So I guess you could give the vampires in the deck celebrity if they didn't have it, but I always find it kind of inconvenient to have cards, like a bunch of cards that don't have abilities there in your deck. So empowerment, +1 stealth, all kindred political vote. It's worth 1 vote itself. And when you successfully vote, it means all Methuselahs lose 1 pool for each minion they control. So this is great if you had like a really late game deck. You could still do damage beginning of the game. Slum Hunting Grounds, only for Nosferatus. See, some of these cards, it's like, why would you put that in there? There's 2 cards, and here they're Nosferatus. So, reduce a bleed against you by 1. Note that bleed ending up at 0 or less are not considered successful. As above, but reduce bleed by 2. Short-term investment. Surprised Influence. Another sewer lid. IR Goggles, really good card. Unnatural Disaster, burn any location. Very handy. Cane Horde. Rats Warning. Love this card. Brainwash. Congress Boon. Ghoul Retainer. Bewitching Operations. Another Rat's Warning. Cane Horde. Army of Rats. Behind you! Maneuver only usable on the first round of combat. Enchant Kindred. Aid from Bats. Cat's Guidance. Legal Manipulation. Form of a Ghost. Bonding. Haven Uncovered. Bribes. Storm Sewer. Academic Hunting Ground. Throne Gate. And Enhance Senses. Now we're going to look at the other half. So, a Gangrel. Gangrel just a card. 2 hand damage. Another Gangrel. Rookie Von Dimsey. Normal. What a normal name. Another Gangrel. He's a Primogen and he does 2 hand damage. Now we have a Bruja. He's a Primogen. Angel, another Bruja. And we have another Bruja who is a Primogen, +1 bleed. He gets 1 optional press each combat. So as you can see, the crypt is crazy diverse, which is bad in this game. Bewitching Orientation, Blood Doll, whatever motion. 44 Magnum, Political Backlash, Potence, Cane Horde, Rat's Warning, Flak Jacket, Undead Strength, Shattering Blow, Earth Control, Minion tap, illegal search and seizure, legal manipulation, flak jacket, press 1 damage, press or prevent 1 damage with an optional press. Haven uncovered, which is a master, bribes, voter captivation, arms dealer, this one's Bruja only, Skin of Rocks, vulnerability, it's a master, and that's the 76 cards. So I've looked everywhere for a deck list. I couldn't find one. I've looked at other people, pictures of what they've gotten from these, and everyone I see, it's different, so it seems like it was almost random what you got, but it doesn't say anywhere on this box that it's random. Doesn't say it's pre-constructed either, just says it's a starter deck. So I don't know, guys, it wasn't sealed. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed another box opening. Later.